A giant serpent struck without warning, sending the couple tumbling into the river below. Unwilling to let its prey escape, the python lunged with its jaws wide open. At the critical moment, a companion on shore opened fire. A bullet struck the serpent squarely in the head, allowing the two to narrowly escape. Just as everyone thought they were safe, the giant python pursued them once more. Panic set in, and they fled for their lives. In their desperation, they stumbled upon a cave and rushed inside, slamming a heavy steel door shut behind them. They thought the door would hold. They were wrong. The door groaned and shrieked under the python's relentless assault. With no way back, the terrified group had no choice but to venture deeper into the pitch-black cavern. While fumbling in the dark, someone found a power switch. As the lever was pulled, lights flickered on, illuminating the entire cave. But a second later, a massive impact shook the door again. After what felt like an eternity, the pounding finally stopped. The survivors, exhausted, wanted to rest. But Jack sensed the serpent wasn't finished. He urged his family onward, deeper into the cave. Soon, they reached the far end, where daylight filtered in. Freedom seemed within reach. What they didn't know was that the python had already circled around and was waiting outside. The first man to climb out was swallowed whole. Then, the serpent slammed into the cave entrance, triggering a collapse that buried Jack and his wife under rubble. Their two children were now exposed, about to become the serpent's next meal. In that desperate moment, Jack regained consciousness. Grabbing a torch, he rushed to defend them. But strangely, the furious python paused, locking its gaze on Jack instead of attacking. Suddenly, Jack understood. He frantically reached into his backpack and pulled out a small, wriggling snake. Earlier, they had taken a serpent egg, planning to study it later. They never imagined it would bring the mother's relentless vengeance. Realizing their mistake, Jack carefully placed the hatchling on the giant python's lowered head. After ensuring her offspring was safe, the mother python took one last look at the humans, then turned and silently vanished into the jungle. The deadly chase, born of a single mistake, was finally over. Exhausted and shaken, the survivors truly understood. They had been granted a second chance at life.